If you only think of Texas as dry landscapes, as ranchlands and traffic jams, well, people in the piney woods would like a word. It's our trip across the state this election season, talking to people, not politicians. Jason Allen goes to East tonight, trying to find the current Texas state of mind.
I mean, if the apocalypse comes, I can fish. We got plenty of ammo. We're good.
I'm in Nacogdoches, nestled in between 3 national forests. And while the American mantra may have been, "Go west, young man," for some Texans, everything they could want is in the east.
You're in Rayburn and you're in God's country.
I'm a hunter and a fisherman, and there's plenty of lakes around, and I like trees.
Nice and quiet. You sit on the porch, drink you a cup of coffee.
You know, your blood pressure drops when you come to a place like this.
There's like no little part of you that's like, man, I want to go live in Houston.
No,
I want to go live in Dallas.
No, it's too much traffic.
I want to be in Austin.
No.
The worst thing you're going to hear is dogs barking. Our kids riding four-wheelers.
I mean, wish we got an HEB. They've been saying we've been needing one for like 10 years and we've never gotten one.
Like everywhere we've been, for the most part, people love the place they have picked as home. But they told me they are thinking more about how much it costs.
We still have another roommate, so there's 3 of us.
There's 3 of you?
There's 3 of us to afford rent, and we're in like a small town. So
In like a house? 3 of you in a house or an apartment?
apartment.
So you work 2 jobs?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Feel like you have to do that right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everything is too high.
The cost of living and operating the trucks and everything that's what can really affect us. Is whenever diesel's $5 a gallon and the truck gets 5 miles per gallon. Every mile you're going is $1, and it adds up real fast. I think the economy around here is growing. I think it'll be okay. I think what would concern me is like on a political scale, like the border situation and immigrants coming in illegally and all of that. Yeah. I just think they should come across legally. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Follow the process that's laid out.
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
So the border came up in conversation, and just like in other regions, concern for their kids.
We did switch to homeschool this past year because even in the rural areas, there are some things you don't want them exposed to in public school that they do get exposed to.
The things I don't like is sort of prevalent in all societies, and that's sort of like the moral degradation with violence. You know, you hear from time to time, like shootings and crime.
And again, there is some uncertainty about how next week's election will impact any of them.
It really has to change, but I don't think it will. So.
You don't?
Nope, I don't think it will.
I mean, we're in a time of year, right, where everybody thinks things are going to change in 4 weeks or 5 weeks, depending on like who gets elected.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this coming election, if the same person get elected, it might be worse.
So when I vote with me in mind, and then when I'm taken care of, other people can be helped.
And what choice do you have? You know, you vote, you make your voice heard, and then you just learn to adapt. I mean, it is what it is.
yeah,
You know,
whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, yeah, one person can't control it. You just say your prayers, cast your vote, and take care of yours.
Interesting look again. So out in East Texas, do you have a county fair annual pass or what?
Yes, it's a statewide pass,
Exactly,
and I get it.
Exactly. No, in some ways though, we look at that thing, and that somewhat feels like it reflects a lot of what you heard in West Texas as well, and this is all the way East Texas.
Yeah, I kind of thought so, and I think some of that you hear in the conversations, right? Especially there at the end of. Vote for yourself. You can't control the outcome. There's this real sense of, I guess, independence, self-sufficiency, live and let live. But then, you know, the more that you talk to people, you find out that they are thinking about, they're concerned about some of those bigger, broader issues that we've heard about in the campaign, that we see in the polls, you know, immigration, economy, abortion. And you do hear some of those things come out in conversation.
And it's really been insightful. Like you said, the whole premise of this, which I think has been fabulously done, is to talk to the people, not the politicians. We're not really doubling down or focusing on policy. We're just talking to folks about what matters to them, right? Major state, so there's a lot of different opinions, right?
Yeah,
in all corners.
And we have had different opinions everywhere we've gone, and sometimes seen that it's not necessarily those issues that you see in the polling that people are really thinking about when you get down to talking to them.
And this thing is wrapping up Monday in Houston, right?
We're almost there. Yeah, one more trip to Houston that's coming up Monday night.
All right. If you've missed any of Jason's travels, you can find it on our website. Jason, thank you so much.
We appreciate it.